All right, I'll do it. Whitmer, back out from catwalk, gonna fire back through connector. Thanks, Diego. We'll see you later. Fur's gonna take down Thanks. Taco's actually followed that up. So LG with a really good start into this pistol, make it even worse off for them because Akis manages one more. But it's on to just Surreal. They've got him covered off. Fur launching toward the vent. Does manage to take down Fur, but bomb planted. They know exactly where he is and what he's up to. Gets chased down, and he didn't quite expect that. Turns around and takes down Cold, though. Chance to take Taco from afar, but he's down to just low HP. One-on-one, though, considering the situation for Surreal. My man, what an animal.
Very lovely stuff there. I'm struggling to see the screen, Matt, I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to take your word for it. It was great. But,
why don't you turn around?
Oh, there it is. We're back. Now I can see what's going on. Could you break down the round for me?
Yeah, so basically they walked in, got 2 kills. Akis got 1 because he's the best, and then they pushed into jungle, took over position, forced Surreal out, got a kill through the vents, and then he turned around and got 1, snapped back, found Cold, and then walked into the site and died.
Well, there it is. You don't even need me. But an interesting buy from LG.
Literally play-by-play all over again, isn't it?
4 SMGs, 1 AK. This is, I don't know if I saw it go horribly wrong for, I can't remember. No, I think it was without a room. Without a roof. And it will be Luminosity executed on towards A, and they're going to be facing the CTs who won't be forced by this one actually, so actually will work out pretty nicely. And Fergus the first kill with the OG, and now coming in, mowing them down. Gets 2 headshots down that it's going to be a very simple round here. We said Luminosity with the Masters, the Mirage, and the map they didn't even take up to 2 days can certainly lock down CompLexity. We expect very similar results here, but hopefully a bit more competitive. Like I said, it was 10-1 before CompLexity actually arrived in towards that first map, but we'll see what happens.
We'll see if Taco with the single rifle can hold off the long angles and allow these midnight needles to go to work.
Is that something you got ready for us? Or?
It's no, it's just a me without you line.
Just to make a point, just relevant to force buys on the CT second round. CompLexity haven't done it, they're much less team here, right, going into this one. It doesn't really make sense for them to force buy in the second. Like they want to like hedge their bets and make sure they actually have a decent opportunity winning this first gun round. If they went into it with like FAMASes and no AWP and no kits and no nades, they're really strangling themselves. It's very unlikely they're going to win that second round against players like LG. So that's why they're not buying into that second round. That's reference to the tweet I made today. You need to be sensible about your force buys.
We have a new favorite onomatopoeia, and this one easily wins.
What is it?
Bravo!
I thought you said they have to be real words.
That's a word that counts. That is officially immortalized for life. That is the best onomatopoeia yet.
Do you think we'll ever see that guy again? I'm not sure we will.
I kind of want to say I hope not, but I kind of hope I do, to be honest. I hope I go to Croatia and he's just like randomly in the street. And I can
if they still hire us after all the times we've referenced it.
To be fair, I think they felt the same. Don't worry.
Well then,
good what lasted.
Nice aggression coming in from Akis. He gets the first kill, takes down Cold Zera, but it's going to be coming in from that and pass, and actually very nice control here from the CT. Got nothing to lose at this point. Want to make sure they're providing frags here, but it's quickly answered back. Taco and Fallen finding kills, and it's going to be FNX aggressive, of course, pushing the steps area, takes down Android, and now they have got the man advantage. So quickly it slips away from CompLexity here, but Whitmer in a great position. CT's actually going to take advantage of this. The bomb was dropped as well. Still a 2-on-2 with time to play over Fallen. The final boss comes into the site, and all things can change when he's available.
Did you know that they even had a Halo team named after him, the final boss?
Did they?
Moses wears the sweater all the time. He's a big fan of Halo.
Oh yeah, I've seen him wear that. Is that what it's in reference to?
It's team name, yeah.
Oh, is
final
it?
boss.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I thought it was like.
It's actually, according to Mike.
I thought it was like off his favorite game.
Best
or something.
team name ever. No, Fallen did look towards CT, but he's actually come back the other way. Somehow gets away with it, and the final boss is angry. And he hasn't even gone to his final form. It is Taco. Let's just forget that ever happened. 1 versus 1.
They win the round.
AWP, 33 seconds. Bomb still not planted because Fallen is relying on Taco to find that kill. They've got the information on where he is, but can't really run over to B at this point in time. Not without cutting through the map. He couldn't go around through. I like it. That's the new flash fake because he wanted to keep the pistol. Just throw the bomb instead.
What is this?
But it's a duel, and it's a headshot. The final boss is extremely angry.
A little bit humiliating towards the end, throwing the bomb in, just rushing with the PT-50. Surreal with a cracking shot, you have to say. Was it Cold Zera that missed the shot on the site? I don't think it was. I can't remember who it was. Who was it?
Taco.
Taco, that's right. He missed that.
He wasn't very meaty that time.
Very simple shot for him to take down. I didn't know if to land it. Sometimes the easiest could be the hardest, and this is
For the record, it was Unfun that sent that in, who's the Twitch mod.
What did you send him?
He was the one with... Okay, there you go. Sorry.
Now it's going to be 4-0. CompLexity now on towards pistols, and Luminosity looking very strong once again. Sank with a great chance to get a kill on towards Taka. He gets it, gets the AK as well. They're going to be pushing in towards that lower ramp area, but the CT's still a lot of work to do here. Sank's with that AK, going to be falling back, and the bomb's still down in T-spawn, so that's actually picking that up. And we'll see what the next move is.
I'm not really sure what it is, Henry. I think it's going to be B. I think that's what it's going to be at B. Because Cold Zero's won the ladder room, and that makes it pretty obvious that it will be.
Like a bumblebee.
Bzzz, Surreal inside the site. He's the one with the deagle. Oh. He's the one that's also having a funeral procession in order.
In the caskets.
Selling caskets right now. Android X21 is going to try and make a case that his are better. They're a little bit lighter. You can upgrade them. They can get heavier when you pick them up, but then occasionally they have some nice camouflage on them as well.
Android and Sanks.
X21, X23.
Android X23. What's his name before? Is it Faken? Falcon?
I had it in my head earlier, and now I've lost it.
It's still on HTL TV. That's still his name.
It's in my head, and I can't remember it.
I think it's Faken. I think it's Faken.
No, it's not that. It's why I literally had it in my mind.
Tweet his own name, please. That's what you have to do. We don't have to think anymore. People just tweet it.
It's true. It's true.
So guys, tweet his original name, whatever it was. I don't remember. Android for now. X23, of course.
X.
Good gaming name, I guess. 5-0. They do have money for double ops here, which they will pick up. It's it's coming one of the strongest setup. A lot of teams bring this out as like a last chance sort of ditch attempt. We'll see what they can do.
Fennec? I can't remember.
Fennec.
I think Fennec is it.
Yes,
I think that's
we got
it.
that.
Yeah, there it is.
Weird. Fennec. What did I say? Faken or something? Fennec. I'm sure you've already been tweeted.
I haven't. I've been checking. Just trying to slide into some DMs real quick.
Had to close mine on that.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yeah, well, shouldn't have them open to begin with. Your fault.
It's not my fault, your fault.
It is my fault entirely. Android X23 hitting the first shot. It's going to be Akis that runs back inside of the site. Through the smoke, finds the bomb. Drop from Cold Zero. Good chance now for CompLexity. It's 5-0. Similar start to Dust 2 to finally break into a round. They still have that AWP up. It's been recovered by Fur. And FNX has great position right now. Here's that scope break. In and out from Whitmer. So it just runs around the corner, finds him at the key shop.
They're going to win this round, surely. It's going to be a 4-on-2. CTs with good positions. They've got the bomb down as well. Terrace are on the A-bomb side, though, so it's going to be surreal fun in the next round towards Fur. And Android gets the kill on towards Taco. So nice, clean round as well. And he dropped the kill from Whitmer. So something to work with here. It's still very early days. It was 5-0, but that's a decent round for them. Finding those early picks and reacting accordingly, adjusting himself well, making sure there's refract coming in for every
Android X23 is a Dragon Ball Z reference, you losers. Parenthesis. Yes, I recognize the irony that I am a loser for knowing that.
I was going to say.
Parenthesis. From Jason O'Toole, who is in fact a loser.
I'm glad it's from Jason, and he actually is self-deprecating in that sense, but that's quite funny. You losers. I was about to go ham and then you told me it was him.
Well, who is this guy? Let me at him. Oh, he's already balled. I don't need to touch him. His life's over anyway. Andrew X23 hits the shot on. I'm always the guy that goes for the cheap shot against him, aren't I?
Yes.
Sank's going to follow it up. I do love Jason. He's going to get better than that. Dragon Ball Z finding a shot, but unfortunately he's not over 9,000 because Fallen is going to come back around and
oh, here we go.
find him, but it's a one-on-one, and this is a one-bullet one-on-one.
It's the same matchup.
16, same matchup. You're right. Molotov and a headshot. Same result.
Really nice movement from Fallen there, just perfectly placing the Molotov down and facing at the same time, giving Surreal no real opportunity. He's trying to decide whether to run away or stay in this before he even can decide. He's getting his head blown off.
Fennec was his old name. We were right.
Yeah,
we got there eventually.
We got there. Well then. I'm seeing more interesting tweets going.
Why are we doing it? This is outrageous. Focus on the game, Henry.
I know.
Put your phone away. That's so ridiculous.
Yes, you would never do that. 8.
I have to quell my ADD.
Round number 8.
That's absolutely atrocious smoke.
No, it's a new one. They've been working on it. They've been working on it. It's going to be a straight up B Russia, you know. It's going to be straight to the B bomb site. CTs do have weapons there. They're to be attacking, fighting the first kill. Takes on Surreal, the AK headshot, but Whitmer not going to let them go into the site so easily. He finds a kill on towards Taka before they come in towards the kitchen. Now Android And Dragon Ball Z, of course, will be rotating towards that area as well. We'll see what he can do there.
Akis. Oh, that's careless.
Oh, he's got it.
He does have it. That's impressive. He was going to go for the jump, didn't check top middle. I mean, at that point, they're inside of B, but it's worth at least glancing over your shoulder. Still manages the shot.
CTs don't have a kit here, and very low HP as well. They need to get this next kill, and it's guaranteed to have any chance here. Now it's gone down. I wouldn't say it was even worth going for at this point. They're going to get it. Ooh, okay.
All right, chance still here. They have to find this kill right away. Cold zero, though, and he's getting. No, that's it. That's done. Thanks knows it. He's out of there. Save the AWP.
It was interesting, that 2-on-1, but still, like I said, no kits. So I don't think they even had a chance at that point when they found the kill to even find that final kill and get this fuse in. But still, that's a pretty hard reset for them now. But Sanks did stay alive with an AWP. So if that was in the hand, like they can hand over to Whitmer, I would say if you can go towards Palace or maybe the B apartments or towards Underpass, something like a little bit crazy. We'll see what he can do there. Not going to be force buying into this. I'm going to see what that AWP can do. If we had a spectator, I'd say let's jump on Sanks cam, but the auto director, we're just going to see what he can bring to the table.
Not sure what the other guy was on about. There is no Android 23 in Dragon Ball Z. But from Adam Lopez, apparently Moses, he just got wrecked. I need to get a Wikipedia article to prove this. Someone tweeted it to me. Cold zero with one shot, Sanks with the other though, but Cold, he's winning the duel right now. It is Akis, one more with his own. Fur finds the response. Sanks now has to hit the shot inside of B, and it gives them the advantage. But the problem was that Fallen was always going to get inside of that A site, and Android was caught in the open with very, very little HP. So Bomb will go down, another one-on-one, and for the third time, Henry, it's Sanks versus Fallen. Score at the point,
It's
2-0
Surreal
versus Fallen
so far.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
been the
right.
matchup.
They all have S's in their name.
But still, I like you building a storyline. We'll go with it. Print it.
If we say it, it must be true.
Well, he hasn't
Until
missed it.
CLG says it's not true. Diffuse taps it, tries to bait them out from behind the firebox. Fallen's going to play this right.
Yep, he's just,
Doesn't
that's so
even need
perfect.
to.
Now he hasn't got a kit, he can't even win the round. Off you go. Goodbye, Sanks. Another clutch. The final boss, once again, taking down the round. He's going to get the kill here as well. Jumps across with his knife out. He actually takes him down. Sanks loses the AWP. And although there was eco from CompLexity, he actually managed to get 4 kills. And CompLexity, they'll be buying up for this. You can see they do have cash, not going to be the best amount.
Another interesting fellow on Twitter named @followddk, Daniel Capada.
Capadia.
Oh, okay, that's how you say it. Is Android 17 smiley face was actually the Dragon Ball Z.
So Moses got the quote wrong.
Moses was
got
wrong.
the reference wrong.
Completely wrong, and called us losers for not knowing it, but yet he got it wrong.
Nice, dude. Back to the game then, of course. Round number 10, it's going to be that aggression that worked out so well with CompLexity before. They get the first 2 kills. Fur coming in with that Tech 9, going for the double, gets it, but Wimmer takes him down. We still have a chance here, though. FNX edging his way to the A-bomb site. Going to have some positional control as well. Akis on towards that steps area. Going to be reloading. I think FNX would have heard that as well. Let's see whether he can get the kill. Almost certainly going to get it. He missed the shot. Going to be taken down, and now it's up to Taco. He only has the pistol, so let's see what he can do here. It's going to be a 3-on-1 situation. He is put the bomb towards the middle. There's a CT waiting for him. Oh, Whitmer, I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. Oh,
Doesn't work out.
on the catwalk. It is going to be 8-2. So CompLexity with their second round. Causing a reset, though. But look at how low they've kept this. There's 3 1-on-1s we talked about. I mean that it's a force buy from LG. And a great chance for CompLexity to string 2 together. Taco.
They have force bought this. What do you want to say about that?
I don't know, Henry G. I don't know, Henry G. What do you want me?
Doing pain now? Oh, God, let's not go there. We did all the impressions we could at HPC. I don't think we're allowed to do that.
True, Taco's got Surreal. And this is actually well because they can get the bomb down on this force buy. A little bit of HP lost on Whitmer, tagged up by Fallen on that scout. He does have the AWP, trying to find a better angle toward the doorway. Flash in toward the truck instead. He's going to try and advance the rifles, but the crossfire is set. And Fallen, that's a no-scope with the scout. That is one of the sickest shots I've seen in a while. Dear Lord God, get your odd shots rolling. As Fur hit Sanks, they deserve the round after that. That is ridiculous.
Get wrecked. I've never seen anything like that for a while. You're absolutely right. That's
You
nuts.
like literally fell out of your chair.
I had my mic muted, so I was like, couldn't go crazy with you, but still, that was nutty. And like the scout no scope is pretty accurate, but you don't really see shots like that every day. And it's going to be 9-2 Luminosity on the force by somehow winning that round and breaking the economy complexity. That's why they force spot that situation. They do win it. It's so detrimental for the CTs. Purchase it for nothing. It's some PT50 to the CZ, no armor, one flashbang, that's it. And it's going to be looking like a fast B play coming in for the terrorists here. There's two players making their way in. Taco, going to be first. Oh, gets
what?
the kill
Hit
before he
him
even
before
lands.
yeah, exactly.
Why not?
Update on the Android report. DDK corrected himself that it's actually 18 with an asterisk, so it was a typo. We'll give him.
God's sakes. Hey, does anyone know
can't
it?
get it right.
Google is a thing. Just look it up.
Yeah. There's actually a website called Let Me Google That For You, even. That's what I usually.
So Dan corrected someone, got it wrong.
And then corrected himself again to try and get it right. Sanks, 1 versus 4 in complexity after that incredible scout shot.
Well then. Going to be double. Coming in to be followed Sanks with the PT50. Finish him off with good arm. Takes him down. It's going to be 10-2. And Matt, I think we almost saw the unsilenced M4 there. You thought about it, I can bring it out.
Wikipedia says there's like 20 different androids in Dragon Ball Z.
Interesting. Maybe that's why he's called Android X23 to, he's like the new one. The new version.
Yeah, maybe.
Difficult buy here for complexity. The pressure continues. 5-7 on Sanks. Famus is out. 1 kit. They have limited utility as well. Simple B-play coming in from Luminosity. Going to be smoking over. That's smoke towards kitchen and towards the site as well. We'll see how they decide to go into this one. We have got FNX on short, waiting for rotations. He's just going to be bodying anyone that runs up there. And Fur, he's on the A ramp as well, trying to show a little bit of distraction. Also, it's going to be Surreal and Android opening things up here. So a real chance here for the CTs to get their third. Boost up to the window. Rakis. So this is looking good. It's promising at least.
Promising indeed. Promises unkept are merely just broken hearts. And Fur is going to try to put the dagger through the main artery. I'm done with this.
To the jugular.
That's a good one to hit. Fur on top of the box inside of the site, trying to be a little bit cheeky with his angle right now. He can also swing quickly and spot out towards CT, but needs to be weary of all the positions by which he could be faced. And slowly and surely, the round is going to expire. Does manage 1 kill from there, but Sanks is quickly out of Palace. The plot thickens, Henry G.
A little bit.
Android 23.
Oh, that.
Gender male, creator Dr. Vile, transformations, armed resurrection, affiliation, Ragnarok Army. Android 23 is a Dragon Ball AF series, so it's not Dragon Ball Z, but he is definitely in the series.
He's
so
part
I'm going to
part of the universe.
I'm going to split the difference between DDK and Moses and call them both losers. I did like Dragon Ball though.
It's firm but fair. I've never watched an episode, so I can tell you. Well then, Cold Zera opening things up as an aggressive push from complexity. Worked out for them a few times in a row, but looks like LG are just swarming them this time. Actually, equal exchanges, but Fur changes it up. He actually gets the kill on towards Surreal, towards Jungle, and that's going to be Whitmer and Akis left in a pretty difficult situation. They're smoked out, and lovely shot though. Whitmer comes in from Jungle and actually finds a kill on towards Fur. Now, it's actually a pretty decent chance considering Fallen has that Mach 10. It's all going to come down to Taco in towards Palace. What do you think? Can you do this?
Possible. 2 versus 2.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah, well, what do you want me to say, Henry?
Say yes or no.
It's possible. I'm not someone who makes decisions. I like to see how things unfold themselves.
Full
He's out the smoke,
defuse.
though. Akis could go for this full defuse. He's definitely on it. He's got it. He has to if he got it. Oh, he just barely got it. Taco kills them both. That was a split-second decision. Taco realized it, too. Okay, I missed the first shot. I have to face this, but Akis is able to get away with it. And it's now 10-4. Complexity find another round before we hit the halftime. And it's going to be another 4-spy situation. 3 AKs, 1 Tech 9 in the hands of Cold and Fallen on the Scout, which we know how magical that was.
Yeah, well, he's shown us what he can do with that weapon, certainly. Another aggressive round here from CTs. Why not? Try and get that first pick. Sanks this time, firing off shots. Does no damage so far, and he's going to be in a horrible situation. He does manage to get the call on towards Fallen, and now no reply from this yet. There it is. Goldero takes him down with that Tech 9. Now he's going to be swarming the A-bomb site. It's Furbo taking down that Dragon Ball character. And Akis trying to do what he can. You said he's a good player, man. I'm very convinced so far. 2 headshots from him, and he's going to bring it into It's 2 versus 0. As Surreal has dropped in the end.
Yeah, to be fair, I think Akis is showing some good individual skill. But it is Luminosity, again, quite convincing. 11-4 halftime belt, as they've, I mean, you said it, Mirage T-side, they are very good at the map. And are, once again, just kind of having their way with CompLexity in so many ways. I mean, I don't even know how to analyze that because they won pretty much every opening duel. It's not like you can watch the defensive rotations when all they're doing is scurrying to get to the offsite where the bomb is going in. And well, there's a shot like that from Fallen.
Yeah, it wasn't like that was a traditional LG game. That's not like they were playing like we normally see them. Right? They were kind of playing more of a pug style at that point. Just running defaults, taking spawns, simple approaches into the bomb site, just hitting shots. It wasn't like they were slowing things down and actually doing full executions like we're used to seeing from them. But still, 4 rounds of CompLexity, that's about par for the course, I would say. That's what I was expecting. And we'll see what they bring to the table. Of course, they win the pistol. And we'll see how many rounds they can get in the second half.
Hate to be that guy again, but AF was a fan-made, not official version, and therefore Moses is still wrong.
Wow, looks like they will actually win the pistol here. There it is, headshot on towards FNX. And we have a chance. There it is. Like I said, the losing team always wins the pistol. It's like a rule of Counter-Strike.
Fallen. For both starting with F in their name. But it's F to pay your respects for Sank, Surreal, and Android, who all go down immediately. As they're going to get a quick defuse on this, and Luminosity will pick up the pistol.
Oh, there it is. I like the way you got pair. Best F to pay respect, that's pretty good. That worked nicely. Well then, there it is. Luminosity pick it up, and that should be the game pretty much decided at this point. With the bomb planted in CompLexity at this stage, they have a choice to make. They have a force at this one and try and take down the potential SMGs of Luminosity, or they wait for the AKs on the third. Looks like they'll be going with the latter and going with P250s this round, a couple of smokes, some flashbangs. Try and get the plan down once again. That'll be the name of the game here. So they're going to the table. It's going to be 3 MP9s for Luminosity. And aggressive, of course, from FNX towards Underpass, seeing what he can do here. 3 players with the terrorist in towards Palace. Pushes lower ramp, gets a kill towards Whitmer. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any more?
Well, so far Surreal manages 1 in return, but it is going to be Fur that takes him down immediately after with the sewing machine.
It may look like a needle,
but it works like a sewing machine.
That's one of my catchphrases.
It's your pickup line. I like your Reeboks and polo shirt. You look very, very sporty today.
I went for a sporty look. It's because I actually went home and got clothes, so I don't just have one pair of shoes
Yeah, that's
anymore.
why we couldn't go to Korea early and be tourists.
So I've actually got clothes. I actually have shoes available instead of 1 pair. So first kill here. Let's get answered back by AKIS and Surreal chiming in as well. Fallen though with that AWP. It's always bad news, and this guy's in town. It's going to be a 3-on-3 still. The Whitmer pushing through the smoke from Palace. Lovely shot, take down the AWPer. So still, they have an opportunity here to take this round. It's number 18, and the rotation coming in from Taco from CT Spawn.
Cold Zero is going to wait in toward jungle right now as well with the M4 in hand. The bomb's going to rotate all the way back over to the B site. Good read on this as well. They're going to leave Whitmer to try and catch off. Taco does so very successfully, but also get the read on exactly what Cold was up to. And just by having his presence in that A site, it does mean that Cold has to leave attention on it because he's going to assume that they could still be committed to it. Whitmer continues to make noise. He goes down now, and Cold's going to realize that he's alone, and he'll try and clutch this out 1 versus 2. But with 16 HP, does have a kit. It's going to be desperate. Let's get to the window quite quickly. Nade into the site. No damage dealt. Android's just going to sit. Walls down. 6 HP, not really much, but does get some damage into Surreal. Knows he's up inside of that apartment's position.
Oh, 2 players to find. Bomb ticking away. I'd say getting the weapon is probably going to be the best protocol here. Let's see what he decides to do. Going to be pushing kitchens slowly but surely. Bomb ticking away now. Still a lot of work to do. I think he has decided to save. Almost got shot there. 1 bullet would have done it. Cold Zero gets away. 13-5. CompLexity pull 1 back. That's the force by the third. After getting the bomb down in the pistol they lost. So, available. Cold Zero actually picks up the AWP. So that makes things very interesting, Matt. I think they probably will force with this. These guys want to end it as quickly as possible by the looks of things. So yes, MP9's coming out. The AWP's there. I think they've already all got the full force. FNX can buy as well. So he gets, did he get a double orb? Yep, double orb set up. Here we go. Are you ready? When you build the anticipation now.
I mean, I don't know how you feel about this, but it is a bed of rounds with a double up setup in situations you don't always adore. But as you said, I mean, LG are kind of just having fun with, oh, look at Fur. This is so fast. You know he loves this MP9. They're kind of just playing with him. They're playing more punk style. Good entry from Akis, goes low on HP, but he's in the sight. But Fur, there he is. Walks in behind. 1, 2, shut down by Whitmer. Bomb on the ground. It is a one-on-one, so that was extremely fast. That was about 10 seconds and 8 kills. Back and forth. 2 smokes out. Bomb still dropped in behind the car. FNX doesn't have a read on this. Whitmer's going to... Oh, he does, though, because he hears him.
Did he shoot?
No, I don't think he shot. I think he just heard him jumping.
The bomb? Oh, yeah, I haven't got sound, so I don't know. But still, Whitmer in a decent position here. I don't think FNX has any idea, but... Oh, it's going to be close.
Works.
Just on the edge of that smoke. FNX spots him. Can't get the shot off in time. And CompLexity hold on. That force buy from Luminosity doesn't work out. And we're going to be sat here for a little bit longer, it seems. As now CompLexity do get a full buy here. Map2 coming out surreal as well. He can be the reconnaissance player. We'll be going to the 1 sides first. And it's another force buy from Luminosity. Seems they want to throw a few more rounds in that. Why not?
Oh, there's going to be a WP in the hands of Whitmer once more. CZ75s and MP9. Once they get to around 8 or 9, they'll pull up their socks.
And their sleeves?
I don't think they need to get their hands that dirty, to be honest. Android X23, 1 kill inside of the site. Sanks follows it up. Good entry again on this B site, but it's just a waterfall play. Not much execution to it, in fact. Look at how many smokes they have that they still have. Now, the one benefit to this is they can use them well in the post-plant position, but it does show that in a normal situation with guns out and AWP toward the van, a second player that perhaps would be covering the crossfire from Catwalk, you're going to leave a pretty open position for some of the best skilled players in the world to take you down. So, works out here. Perhaps trying to read into the economy, and that's why they were a little bit more aggressive with it. But the round's going to end pretty much as is. They're going to look for exit kills. FNX already back toward the checker's position. It's going to have a few players walking his direction. They get one, but they'll be done immediately after. And there it is. Yeah, 6 HP for Sanks. Manages to survive as well.
Interesting approach so far from Luminosity. Just trying to end things as good as he can. Fur chucks his pistol in towards Prism. And he's trying to get it back desperately. But he can't do it. Can't reach him, Matt. It's so close.
I think they'll issue him a new one next round.
No. You throw your pistol away, that's it.
Oh, he's got it, see?
Oh, it's very lucky. I didn't expect that to happen. 13-7 now, and it's another force by Matt, of course. Are they for real right now?
I told you they'll do it until about 8 or 9, I think, and then they'll, like I say, pull up their socks. I think they're just having a bit of fun. But yes, I know what you normally say about this.
Well, it's not even. This is not even normal.
No, I know. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, obviously they wouldn't. This isn't normal mentality. This isn't something that we can criticize them for because they obviously we know they know. But again, they want to have fun. And Fallen, just like the girls, just wants to have fun. He's got one shot over top of the boxes. FNX box back out. Android X23 able to take down one, but FNX with 2 is going to make the difference far too favorable.
Interesting scenes. I don't really know how this is working out, but Fallen making things happen is actually going to win in the round somehow. 3 force buys in a row of CZs and a little scout as well. What can you say about this one? Akis remains 4-1. Let's find a kill. They know his position now. 1 minute to play. Bomb. Surely, just don't face him, guys. Let's get this round in the bag. Not another force buy. Don't do this to me. My 4 hearts can't take it. Taken down. So there it is. Somehow CZ's armor 3 times in a row does work out. Money's going to be amazing for the CTs, but CompLexity definitely still can buy into this one. We're going to round number 22. It's 14-7 right now. 1 more for series points for Luminosity. Buy comes in. Just surreal. He's had a pretty quiet series, I have to say. He was brought over from the UK, of course. One of the hot talents we have on the British Isles right now. Still finding his place. I think this team obviously a little bit turbulent. Not the best place to grow talent, but we'll see how it works out for them. Execution coming in. It's FNX ready with the MP9.
He's going to be playing up close as well. Whitmer inside of Palace. He definitely knows that he's up there, but he peeks out properly. Takes down Sanks based on the flash timing. Manages a good shot inside of the site, and FNX will drop. He's going to try and look toward Fur at the top of the stairs as well, but look at the HP. Both he and Whitmer are so low. Thankfully, Surreal is much better off, and also deep inside the site, able to take Fallen down. This is going to lend itself now to a very decent position. The problem, though, is that the bomb is on the hands of ECS right now, and he has to get that over from the stairwell back inside the site. And okay, so he's going to throw it over to do it. But they needed to be a little bit quicker because Fur's already rotated. They've got information from Whitmer, but they still haven't got this plant down. And they're quickly starting to get on the perimeter. Smarter still is that Fur doesn't commit fully to that flank after the information's been relayed. And he's going to go back. Getting a shot through the vent should never happen like that.
It's pretty slick to have the movement skills to get through and find that kill. There's going to be 2 players remaining, 4 complexity, both pretty low HP. Android on 17. Bomb does get planted though. C3 1 kit. Coming in spawn, but dropped by Android. Now it's going to be a 2 versus 1. Taco trying to do what he can. Know where both the players are, but just can't find a kill right now. Android just hiding on the bomb site. No teamwork coming in here, but it's a nice shot to finish things off. Good stuff, and now we'll reset the money for Luminosity. We're going to be here for a couple more rounds. And they're probably forced by those. Why not? Seen it enough times, worked out. It's not really like I can bring any logic to this so far. And there it is. Force spy comes in. What can you say about this one? Scouts, 4 MP9s, and armor. Yeah, I'm not even going to sit here and analyze it for you. It's just them kind of messing around right now.
I mean, that's all it is. We can't. I mean, who are we to break them down in situations?
Exactly. Like it's obviously that it's viable in the sense that they're good enough to make it work, but it's not like any other team would ever do this.
And it's also against. I mean, they're never going to do it against Navi. They're never going to do it against Fnatic. It doesn't matter what the score is. So 1 for 1, Whitmer in. But right back out as Fur gets the trade. MP9 versus MP7 in that sense. Actually, excuse me, MAC10 in that sense. But it is going to be Sanks that takes down Taco. And the bomb has been planted, Henry. Fur's going to get close. Good timing. That flash so deep that Sanks really couldn't get anything against Fur. It went beyond him. Android X23 going to find 1 shot. Gives them a man advantage here. ECS on 30. Surreal's going to just walk out from the palace right now. Crossfire set inside of the site, and Complexity will go to number 9. Revolution number 9.
14. Surely not force firing again. Come on, guys. We've all had a laugh at the force fires. Calm down.
Tall tower.
So Fur gets an MP9 in head armor. No one else will be force firing it. So finally the madness ends.
Well, that's the 9th round, so that they're aware. Oh, look, Fur's going to do it again. And he got one out of that. I thought he was going to say missed time because the second player coming out of the hallway is third player, I guess, in that case, because there's 2 beyond him. Was going to have him lined up, but he hits that shot with an SMG at that range. Decently done. Nice spin from Android. He needs to turn back, though, because ECS is down, and he'll manage it. ECS does enough damage that it's not too hard to hit the body shot on the cold. Fallen through the window.
Here we go.
But the man with the bomb has fallen, and this is it. Round 3. Fight! Fallen's 1-2. Surreal with 1. Bomb dropped. You could say that favors Fallen, but it is the AK from range. Tagged up down to 88.
Panicking.
But Fallen on 50 still. And he's just going to play with his food before he eats it here. Oh, but Surreal striking back. 2-1 the score between the 2 of them now. And how many one-on-ones they've had. But it is 14-10 still for Luminosity. And Henry.
Hi. What do you
They could get 3 out with decent utility and a 4th M4 up. It's going to be a FAMAS for Taco. So yeah, I guess they could get away with it.
Well, they've been getting down to 1v1s with just 1 MP9, so you know
1
what?
kit. It's true. I mean, yeah. You're right. But now is when a game gets a little bit close. You'd think they'd stop at some point soon. Either way, I mean, this time they did get rifles out. Good push, though.
If we get a
Good
3
smoke
match
on Catwalk.
because of this, I'll be a little bit annoyed, I'm not gonna lie, because they're not playing properly.
Yeah, that's fair. I wouldn't blame you there. Either way, I mean, good push from Complexity. Let's not take anything away from that, as they do use the smoke on Catwalk to get inside the wall and catch off the player and connector. That was both Fallen and Fur in that case. Bomb going toward the site. Whitmer with it in his hands. Taco falls back. And Taco back to a 3 versus 3. Again, there was 1 kit. That was on Fur, so it is over toward the connector. They have to try and get toward that if they want to try and make this possible, but instead they're going to just try and go for the kills, make it happen fast. Sanks holds it against Cold. That's one player down, still the 3 to find, and defuse that has to come in quickly. There is no smoke. Molotov's going to go beyond the bomb. But FNX now has the information onto where Sanks is. Shot successful. Has to go for the 1-to-1 trade, and Android doesn't need to peek. Don't need to face this. Don't face this.
He's thinking about him out.
Yep, that's the problem. He's done it now, though. Bomb is gone. And they can go their separate ways. 2 roads diverge in a yellow wood, and B1 Traveler long as stood.
Yep.
No, and sorry I could not travel. Yeah, no. 2 roads diverge in yellow woods. And sorry I could not travel both. I looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth.
Is that a Dragon Ball reference?
No, that's Robert Frost.
Similar then.
Then took the
I'm
other
pretty sure they use that line in
fair,
Dragon
having
Ball,
perhaps the equal claim because it was grassy and wanted where, yeah, something like
Ah,
that.
that's Pokemon. Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's it.
14-11, and it's going to be an AXQ coming in from CompLexity. It's not a force buy from Luminosity, but they've got the MP9 out there once again, and an AK save from FNX.
Gets in first. Let's spot up one in the corner. Fur goes down. 14-12 looking like a possibility all due to these force buy situations. It's going to be Akis to take down Fallen. Gap in the smoke might favor them because the bomb down. They'll have realized this. Whitmer, the smoke gone, is just going to face it straight up, straight down for poor old Cold Zero. Or, excuse me, FNX rather. His name appears with 3 letters starting with an F from that range. It's going to go down to Sanks. Taco has to play it with the CZ. Nice shot onto Android, but matter of time here because there's one player waiting at the back of CT as well. He'll start to push him in. It's a pincer.
Well then, 3-on-1. It's going to be Taco. He's taking down my AKs. 14-12. This is getting a little bit tedious now, but it's going to be Luminosity finally buying up correctly. 2 AWPs and M4s coming out to make it 3 of them, and you'd assume this is where it ends, Matt. Luminosity, I'm not saying it's disrespectful what they're doing, but it's a good way to throw away a lot of rounds, and obviously skilled enough to use those weapons, but still is. We all know watching this game, it's not how they play. But each their own, they're more than within their own rights to purchase those weapons. B-Rush coming in now. I think a lovely shot there. First player dropped, it's Sanks. Taka now still. He's on the bomb site. Most of the aggro towards short for now. Now going to make their way out the wheel to window. Next kills will be very important. Chance. Drops. So does Taco. And now Figuera. He should die here as well, but somehow gets away alive. 3-on-3.
Whitmer, though, good reactions. This is getting close now. Luminosity, what have you done? What have you done?
Seemed like fun at the time, of course.
Who's laughing now? A little bit of karma, perhaps. 1 round is going to be the difference. Fallen's already elected to save the AWP. It's going to go to 14-13. And money not great due to all of this. 2 T players exiting the site, knowing Fallen is far enough away not to worry about the bomb and keep themselves alive on low HP. But this is close. Too close, perhaps, in so many ways.
I don't even know what's going on right now. This is this a dream, Matt? It's 5 in the morning. Am I dreaming right now? Turning into a nightmare slowly for Luminosity, that's for sure. Once again, the MP9's out, the FAMAS. They are limited in terms of the grenades. They have got a couple of kits here. They just need 1 more to get the series point. I think it will be a lot less crazy once that point is attained. At least we know we have overtime secured. But here we go, then, round number 28. This jumps out to his sudden death. And it's still Whitman just on the Glock. Does he not have a weapon? No, he does an AK finally, but...
Yeah, he does. But this could be finally map point for Luminosity on a force buy. P9 for Fur, we know he's comfortable with it, and this time they get a little bit more serious about the style of play and the way they play this. You can tell by Fallen how calculated he's being on his hold. It's Fur to close it out with set MP9, and now it is map and series point for Luminosity against CompLexity.
Wow.
And enough just to buy out because of all the rounds now that have been strung up for CompLexity.
Yeah, it's a pretty comfortable buy. I think Android had tons of cash.
Whitmer not so much.
Well, why is he not? It's bloody map.
Yeah, he could have dropped it.
Drop an AK so you can actually have some grenades. What are you saving it for? If you lose a round, you're done.
True. They need a financial
advisor. I want
advisor.
to keep all the money. He wants to be the richest man in the graveyard. That's what he wants to be. No good for you.
Remember selling caskets? He's going to buy the nicest one.
Yeah.
FNX at Sandwich. We talked about this position last night. It was overlooked a lot by TSM. He's going to get one. First finds Whitmer before he hits the ground, but good response. Android, the one who didn't drop the gun, is having all of the fun. Cold Zero is going to get him back, though, on top of the balcony. And it is down to a 2 versus 2 as Surreal burns Cold alive. So Cool gets a little bit too hot. But Sanks now in a 1 versus 2. Please, Auto Director, can you do something that's relevant to the game?
Are we stuck on a body still? No.
Yeah, we were. Fallen, to hold the vent. He's got to cross this. This is it right here. Gun barrel shown. Fallen, even stopped for him. Shown and delivered. 16-13. Luminosity will finally close it out. 2 straight maps over CompLexity. All right, guys, I don't even know how to analyze this one. Obviously, we saw some shenanigans.
Well, it's fine because Yanko's going to break it all down for us right now. What did you see on that?
Breakdown belt.
I mean,
really good game, right?
No, it feels like we're repeating ourselves a bit here, but it was all Luminosity, right? I mean, they had an amazing first half. We're up 10-1. I think at one point we saw that Fur ended up with 34 kills, then switching to the CT side, getting a bit complacent.
I wouldn't say complacent is the right word. Did you see them buying up every single round of MP9s?
I mean, being a bit silly, you may even say if you want to, but it was only a matter of time, right?
Yeah.
Until they switch into higher gear and close out the game, and in the end, that was exactly what happened.
Bit too close for comfort, for my liking. It seemed like a funny idea at the time, like a little bit of fun in winning some of those rounds, and then as soon as they wrecked their own money, that's when it's like, okay.
Well, that's why I thought they'd stop at like 8 or 9. And to be fair, they did, but then they did it again a round after they got 14, and we're like, hey, we can do it.
Then they win one round, but get reset immediately. You know, then CompLexity went for that B take, brute force their way in. Even after initially losing 2 players, managed to get control of the site afterwards and secure the round. And I mean, you can go here talking about how, yeah, maybe CompLexity should have done this or done that, but the reality is they don't have the capacity right now to simply take on a team like Luminosity, especially with a stand-in. So.
Yeah, exactly. They never were going to win that game. I think they were gifted a few rounds of Luminosity's playstyle there, like them not taking things maybe 100% seriously throughout the game, but still, it's promising. They showed some good rounds and some individual skill there. We saw some impressive shots and some clutches coming in. That Fallen versus Surreal battle was a pretty interesting storyline. I think Fallen came out 90% of the time. Surreal won one towards the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the result we expected. This is one of the world's best teams right now. Luminosity, the current major champions, going up against a team that's in disarray. We're not really sure what the future holds for them. We're not sure what the fifth is. And right now, they don't even have... Sorry?
Pick up Aegis.
Yes.
Someone, please, for the love of God.
Pick up Aegis.
Pick up Aegis.
Yeah, it's been one day about him talking about it. I'm sick of it already, so.
Aegis, you even admitted he looked good. I heard you say it. You may not have heard me here.
Yanko, do you know anything about Dragon Ball Z?
Yes.
Who is Android 23?
I have no idea. I know who Goku is.
Okay, I think even I know.
I mean, to be fair, you asked if he knew anything.
And Krillin, of course. I mean, Moses.
Moses, yeah.
Yeah, Moses.
Love you, Moses.
Even I get that reference, and I didn't really watch the show that much.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. I know what he looks like.
There we go. A bit laggy, but we got there.
Back in the room. Yeah, I think we should put Aegis, Pauf, Zenda, Twist,
Parla.
and Paula on the team. Yeah, you're right. That's a perfect
You forgot about Electronic.
Oh,
That's Anderson's new one.
That's true.
Electronic, bro.
Yes, Electronic, Supersonic. Well, what do you say about that one? Another night of ECS-MANIA done. We do go on hiatus. At least we go on hiatus. We head over to Korea. You head over to DreamHack Austin. That's where most of the North American teams will be. What I said we.